Oliva got it down into the corner. Minosa out in front, another chance shot, this time a save by Camposano. Oliva was the goal scorer. Good shot by Minosa, went off a couple legs down into the corner. Out in front and cleared to the boards. Ujanova. He lost it. York coming back in. Fino had it taken away from him, then takes it back. It's still onside, right in front, all alone. Still with it. Can't turn and get the shot away. It's so much traffic in front. Still with it. It's Minosa. And finally a weak shot in on Camposano. He'll cover it up, but Minosa was all alone in front of the goaltender and just couldn't get an angle to get a shot away. Finally got surrounded. Turned into a not so great scoring opportunity at the end. Right from the face-off, a good shot by Tomasicchio was turned aside. Back in behind the goal. York on it again. Just a little step quicker here in the first period. Mouty got it out in front. Hopped over the stick of Tomasicchio. Back into the middle. Sebastian with a shot. That goes up and out of play. Going to bring the face-off outside the blue line. Just under 7 minutes gone in the opening period. Sebastian drops it off. Shot kicked away by Camposano. Sebastian's on it again down in the corner. Back at the point. Lofted in towards goal. Knocked down there by Swatch. By McCullough, rather. Tried to get it back to McCullough. That was broken up. Tomasicchio backhands it down high off the glass. To Yadati. To Ducic. Esmail. Picked out of the air. Just went wide. Ball was batted out of the air. This may be a penalty for playing the ball with a high stick. That is the call. We'll go against York. Justin Paka has gone to the penalty box. Making contact with the ball with a high stick. Face-off win by York. They'll send it down the floor.
York penalty number 25, Justin Pena. 2 minutes for high stick ball.
Jeff White in over the blue line. Chapman turns along the boards. To Porter. White. Ducic. Good shot, good save. They throw it around and it's cleared. Porter got away a good shot from that right circle. Brought back in. Chapman. White. Ducic. In behind the goal. Morrison. Ducic shot. Didn't get a lot on that. Comes back towards the right point. White is on it. Back here on this side to Ducic. Shot over the top of the goal. Came out in front. On at first, Porter. Right out in front. Big save made. Merton sprawls out, stacks the pads, and keeps it out. A couple of good chances on the power play for the Halton Leafs. Can't get one past Martin. 45 seconds to go. Good on. Roach. Back to good on. Hard shot came off the end boards right out in front. Great chance for Swatch, and he couldn't bury it. Merton keeps it out again. Ball came off the end boards right out into the slot. Swatch was there. Couldn't get it to the back of the goal. Come on. Get it back. Another good hard shot. Another save made by Martin. He'll cover it up. No rebound this time. Was in behind the goal. Time winding down the penalty. 5 seconds left. Net has become dislodged. Reason for the whistle. Scores! Shot came in from the point. So on the power play, they have tied it up. Well, just as the power play expired, maybe a second gone. So they win the faceoff right back to the point. Just through the traffic, goaltender didn't see it. Looks like it may have gone 5-hole. We are tied. Let's get our scoreboard. Yeah, we get both goals up on the board now. 1-1. Down in the far corner, on at first, Jonathan Poirier. Reaching back to hold it in, Sam Memorial. Ismail. Roach with the goal for Halton. Ferlizzi. Ferlizzi gets it to McCullough. McCullough in behind the goal, trying to get it out front. Goes to the side of the goal, covered up there by Martin. little more than halfway through the first period, 1-1 tie. York Express and the Halton Leafs. Masters division of these National Canadian Ball Hockey Association Championships. Face-off won by York. Left it out towards center. It'll get out. Diodati having to hustle back to get it. Gets it over to Venier. They'll go down the floor. We'll get a whistle. Face-off will come back down in the Halton end. Sean McCullough to face off against Mauro Minosa. Official here at the blue line wants the players over by the boards to take a step back. Clean face-off win, shot right on goal. Save was made by Camposano. Minosa rattles around in the crease. Cleared to the boards. McCullough. He lost it. Taken by Principe. Oliva shot. Hits the backboards and taken by Lord Venner. Ducic. Ferlizzi. Will drop it back. Diodati. His shot high over the top of the goal. Everybody was ducking on that one. Turning, firing at Ducic. Chapman let his shot go off a leg wide. Be held in by Diodati. To the boards, keeps on going. Then he lost it. Quickly up ahead. York will bring it in. Principe. Wrist shot right on goal. Save made by Camposano. Juggle it. The ball is still loose. Mentis. Got it right out in front. It went off the goaltender's stick over into the far corner. Battle along the boards. Comes back in behind the Halton goal. One-timer. That hit the outside of the goal. Went out of play. We're saying the goaltender got a piece of it. Face-off will stay inside the Halton end. Shots are even, 11 apiece. Scores even, 1 apiece. All ones on the board except for the time. Shots on goal 11-11, 1-1, first period. 6:55 to go in the first. Araggio will get the return pass. Offside, but they're going to bring it all the way back. That pass came from inside the Halton end. Sebastian gets the pass back. Mentis with a hard shot. Save was made by Camposano. York on the rebound. Mentis. That got knocked down. Good on. Roach. Back here on the near side to Araggio. Brought in over the blue line onside. Terry. Shot comes in, cleared away by Martin. Back to Porter. Terry, that is. His shot is stopped. Aragao. Balaban. Right out in front. Cleared away by York. Pass picked off, kept onside, brought in. Good on shot, off a stick. No, not off a stick. Just going to bring the face off outside. The ball went high up into the mesh. Justin Packer back to get it for York. He got it to Marshall. They can't get it out. Kept in by Halton. Now Marshall backhands it in. Offside. Jonathan Poirier in just a little bit ahead of the play. Marshall hesitated just outside the blue line before shooting it. That's what put Poirier offside. Marshall. To Packer, shot on goal. Capasano kicks it to the corner. Diodati back behind his goal. Petipa comes to the side of the goal, then in behind. Halton are going to get in a line change here. They're going to have to hustle because York are bringing it out. Too many on the floor for York. They were in the middle of a line change of their own. Made the pass over to the bench. So it's penalty for too many men on the floor called against the York Express, putting Halton back on the power play. Dumped in. Camposano will take it there. Bad pass. Here they come short-handed, York. Player goes down hard. I believe that was Sandro Minosa, 89. It'll be a penalty against Halton. No, 88. Oliva. So now we'll play 4-on-4. Still a minute 30 to go in the penalty to York. That's too many men on the floor penalty. Here to the near boards. Played down into the corner. Race for it over by the boards, getting their first Mike Porter. Back to White. Here in the near corner. Ijanova. Morrison turning. Morrison getting in. Chrissy Morrison. Too deep to shoot it. Stepped on the stick of the York player. Poirier Poirier drops it back at the point. Mentis. Back to Poirier. Shot right on goal. The rebound is there. They score. So that comes 4-on-4. Poirier threw it towards goal. Camposano made the save. Big rebound there. And York retaking the lead. 2-1. Lee Druken picks up the goal, 4-on-4. And we stay 4-on-4 as that's an even strength goal. Giveaway right in front of their own goal, and Martin has to bail his defense out as he comes up with a big save. It's still there, put right through the crease. Comes out, and York will bring it out. To the blue line, drops it off. Shot save made by Camposano. It's kicked here to the near boards. Paca winds up the big slap shot. Getting a glove on that was Camposano. Araggio just dumps it down the floor. Not enough to get a whistle. Poirier back to get it. He's being hounded by Ducic. Back to Paca, up ahead. Minosa, shot. Another save made by Camposano. McCullough, Ducic, shot off a stick, goes to the far boards. A shot by Diodati goes wide. Diodati's got it again. He'll shoot it again. This one off the goaltender. McCullough, maybe the tallest player in this tournament. Certainly the tallest we've seen today. Big rangy guy, Sean McCullough. Pass up towards the blue line. That'll head up the floor. Turning back. Principe. Good pass over the left side. Poirier hopped over the stick of Minosa. Razzo. Shot block. Back at the point. Long shot comes in over the top of the goal from Esmail. Principe with it. Back to Mentis. He played it back into his own end. Penalty coming up to Halton. So they touch it up. The whistle's going to go. Holding. York back on the power play. Late in the first period. Just 11.3 seconds to go. Garazzo gone to the penalty box for Halton. Buzzer goes to end the first period. Minute 49 will be left on the power play clock for York to work with when we come back for the start of the second. We'll take just a very brief break, and then we'll be right back. You're watching the 2019 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's and Women's A and the Masters competition from the Glacier, Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador. Back in about 3 minutes from now with period number 2. So the intermission is over. We are back live again here inside the Glacier. York Express leading at 2-1. They have got 1:49 left to go in their power play. Shot right in on goal. Martin makes the save and leaves it for his defense. And now York will try and get it in over that blue line and set up their power play. Tomasicchio still not in yet. Oh, he gave it away. Just mishandled the ball. I was going to say a veteran player, Vito Tomasicchio. But of course, this is the Masters. These guys are all veterans. Still not in over the blue line. Bit of a giveaway there. Brought in here is Tomasicchio. Threw it to the corner. Was looking for a deflection. On it is Poirier. Poirier pass across. Oh, what an amazing save by Camposano. Unbelievable. That was an empty net. The whole side of the net. Just reached across with the goal stick. Got it. Another shot. That's kicked away. That is one of the best saves you'll ever see. Still on the power play. York. Tomasicchio. Tallis. Turn backhand, save made by Camposano. That one is directed to the boards. Comes out into the middle and sent down the floor by Terry Roach. Penalties over. It was a good power play for York. They couldn't have come much closer to scoring. Mantis. If you feel like grabbing a snack right about now, probably be a good time. All right, now it's played out. Better hustle back from the kitchen. Minosa to the near boards. Principe taken away by the Leafs. Venner. Diodati. Venner. That was deflected. Didn't miss by much. Comes to the near boards. Porter. Tried to get it across for Diodati. Diodati knocked off the ball. Sandro Minosa away with it. Pass in behind his teammate. Back to Minosa. Shot. That went wide. Came off the inboards. Just got by Principe. He's got to run back towards the blue line to get it. Attempted pass in front was blocked. Comes to the boards. Minosa. Get it centered. Can't get it into a scoring position. Move it around. Minosa back to the boards. Kept in. Here's a chance. Big wind-up shot. That one off the foot of Chapman for Leafs. Morrison got a piece of that as it went by, so no whistle. Cleared out by Martin. Halton on it. In over the blue line. White. Shot didn't get through. Pass up ahead. That failed to connect. White went down. Sebastian breaking in. He can't get a shot. White quickly outlets it. Ferlizzi was stopped at the blue line. Packer with a hard shot. Well wide of the goal. Camposano plays it over to the corner. White gets there. Tomasicchio in there as well. White gets it back to his defense partner. Lee Druken will bring it up. Fires it in off the glass. McCullough. Back down into the corner. Ferlizzi. To McCullough. Tried to play it out in front. That was cleared away by Paka. Sebastian. Weaving his way through center. Knocked off his stick. Zaffino stopped at the blue line. Ferlizzi trying to squeeze by. Get to it down in the corner. Ferlizzi can't get it out in front. Good defensive play. Ferlizzi's got it again. Ismail, shot, knocked down. Ball is loose there, cleared away. Referee out at the blue line has spotted something. Hooking. It's going to go to York. Lou Zaffino. Halton on the power play, trailing by 1. Ball goes just over the top of the goal. Back towards the point. Kept in by Gadon. He's got it. Throws it down into the far corner. Shot right on goal. Good quick shot by Gadon. Kicked away by Martin. Balaban. Terry. Shot over the top of the goal. And finally, New York are able to get it out. Gadon. Quick pass up the blue line. Good one. Terry Roach drops it back. Porter. White with a shot. Blocker save made. White will hold it in over at the left point. Porter. White. Can't shoot it. Porter. Porter walks in. Fed it through the slot. Nobody there. On it. Over the corner. Ducic. White. Porter one-timer. Didn't really get all that he wanted. It went wide. Ducic. Chapman. Shot. Save is made. And holding on to it is Chris Martin. .20 seconds to go in the power play for the Halton Leafs. They win the faceoff cleanly back at the point. White. White. Porter. They throw it around. We can't get the shot through. Now they do on the second try. First one was fanned on, but the ball sat there. And the Leafs have tied this up. 6 seconds to go in their power play. Porter feeds it down low, and they make some nice passes out in front to Chapman. He fanned on the first one, but the ball was still there. You see it just trickles between the pad and the post. And Chapman has tied it. That one hit the goal post. Almost back-to-back goals under a minute from Halton. Came so close.
Halton goals scored by number 99, Chrissy Morrison. Assisted by number 13, Chris Chapman.
Okay, Chapman was there, but it was Chrissy Morrison, they're saying, who got his stick on that loose ball after Chapman had fanned on it in the slot. Initially, I thought Chapman had gotten to the ball himself. Long shot in. Camposano will hold on to it. And how big is that save by Camposano earlier? York were leading 2-1 on the power play. They had an empty net, and Camposano made an absolutely unbelievable save. Reaching out with the paddle of his stick up into the top corner of the goal to keep it out. Keep it from going 3-1. Halton get a power play of their own to tie it up. Minosa tripped up as he got in over the blue line, and the referee with a definitive call. Two minutes tripping. Trent Godon. York back on the power play. Held in here at the left point. Mantis.
Penalty number 18, Trent Godden, 2 minutes of tripping.
Mantis. Hard shot, but hit somebody in front. I believe it went off a teammate's foot. Mantis with it again. He's going to shoot it again. That one kicked away by Camposano. Principe back to Mantis. Minosa tried to make the pass across. That was picked off by Arago, and they'll get it out over center. Minute 10 to go in the power play. That was touched at the blue line. So play continues down behind the Halton goal. Diodati trying to kick it up around the boards. Another penalty coming up here. Hooking. This one will go against York. Number 19, Mauro Minoso.
Penalty number 19,
4 on 4.
2 minutes for hooking.
43 seconds left to go in the penalty to the Halton Leafs. Almost looks like they want to wait the 43 seconds before they go. Don't want to play 4 on 4. They'll hold it down to 22 seconds to go now before they go on the power play. And that is what they're going to do. They will just wait until the penalty to their team expires. 10 seconds. York not really forcing them. All right, that'll do it. Now they're on the power play. Offside at the blue line. Up next at 4:30, another game in the Masters division. Newfoundland and Labrador Colonial Masters selects last year's gold medal winners in Winnipeg. Take on the Montreal Machine, the Quebec representatives here. Ducic tried to hit Chapman at the blue line. That didn't work. Shot just over the top of the goal by Poirier. 30 seconds left to go in the Halton power play. Morrison drops it back. Down to Porter. Back to Chris Morrison. White off a stick, goes up in the air and around behind the goal. Morrison. That'll do it. We are 5-on-5 again. Now all the penalties are off the board. Druken dropped it. Druken gets the return pass. Lee Druken. White's lost his stick for Halton. Number 55 without a stick. Ball is still loose, finally covered up by Camposano. Still 7:48 to go. 2-2 tie. Halton Leafs, the York Express. That one off a leg, came here to the near boards, picked up by Halton. Then they give it away. York is on it. Pass into the middle. Noble. Back here to Tomasicchio. Shooting it in around behind the goal with Sebastian. Noble is on his backhand. And it's taken by Halton. Not in over the blue line. They've got to bring it back out again. Esmail. And Esmail will take it back behind his goal. Under 7 to play. Knocked off the stick of Balaban. Back comes Sebastian. Sebastian in the corner for York. Sebastian doing good work, getting himself out in the slot. Sebastian, the shot off a leg. It's still loose in front. Taken by the Halton Leafs. Slap pass almost worked. Diodati following up on it. He'll chase it down over by the far boards. Diodati's got it again. Shot, save was made. Rebound, hit the outside of the goal. Now York will bring it out. Paka. Mouty off of his foot and around behind the goal. There first, Terry Roach. Shane Terry gets it down the floor for Halton. Ferlizzi's in there looking for it. Coming away, Marshall. To the blue line and over. Marshall working against White. White knocked it off his stick. White's got it behind the goal. Makes the pass up along the boards. They get it over center. McCullough, he'll bring it in over the blue line. McCullough. One off a York player to the boards, and York is on it. McCullough's got it again. McCullough. He had his stick tied up. Mentis, he stopped. Ferlizzi, things tighten up. Ducic had the stick knocked out of his hands, and that's going to be a slashing call against York. That slashing penalty. 4:48 to go here in the second period. And slashing will be 4 minutes. Mouty having a long discussion with the referee about that call. They will disagree and part ways. Chapman back at the point. White to Porter, back to White, back to Porter. Morrison White. Porter, he's got a bit of room. Shoots it. Save is made. Right on the goal line and cleared at the last second. White's got it again. Porter. White. Shot goes wide. Morrison's on the rebound in behind the goal. Out to Porter. Save is made by Martin. Another shot by Porter. Another save by Martin. That one's blocked by the defense. And then the net is knocked off. That ball set right on the red goal line before the defense reached in behind the goaltender and cleared it away. The referee at the blue line has spotted something. I think he's going to send a player from each team to the penalty box. Justin Pack has gone for York. Shane Terry gone for Halton. Two minutes each for unsportsmanlike. They will be offsetting. Penalty to Halton. Hooking as we get a series of penalties here late in the second period. So that'll get rid of the power play for Halton. Mark Ducic gone. 2 for hooking, so 4-on-4 right now. 4:02 to go. Face-off controlled by York. Again, we are 4-on-4. Poirier gets in over the blue line. Threw it in front, looking for his teammate who was there in front. Ball went into the corner. That was Lee Druken. Druken got along the boards. Back Poirier. Druken with a shot. That's blocked. Druken's got it again. Poirier played it back for Mentis. Too far. Mentis has got to go all the way back into his own end. Got him. Dump down into the corner. Martin's going to come out and play it. Goaltender into the corner. Poirier. That stopped. They don't get it in over the blue line. Druken's got to go back into his own end to get it. That'll be a flooring call against York. Down to 2:39 left to go in this one. Diodati able to hold it in. Porter trying to get it out in front. Martin did a good job to get the paddle down. Blocked that pass twice. Chapman. Diodati. Raggio. Circle the goal, put it through the crease. Nobody there. Principe. Against Diodati. Stick handled himself off the ball. Ducic with a chance. Came out of the penalty box. Save is made. And covering it was Chris Martin. Timeout has been called. Ducic had that last good scoring chance. He had just come out of the penalty box, as I mentioned. So now it is a power play for the Halton Leafs. 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go in the penalty to Sandro Minosa. That 4-minute slashing penalty. Well, great chance. Morrison with a shot. That goes into the corner. Porter. Under 2 to play. Tie game. And we've got a power play. Chapman back at the point. White. They don't shoot. Back to Morrison. Chrissy Morrison Jr. White, one-timer. Hits somebody in front, comes through the near boards. White gets there first. Porter. Morrison. Trying to get it out in front, cleared away by Martin. Terry. 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Chapman. White. Porter. Back to White. Still they don't shoot. Now they do. That one went wide. Comes back to the point. Penalties over. Chapman shot. Save made by Martin. Under a minute to play in this game. That shot. Blocker save made by Martin. Porter out-muscling his man for the ball. Threw it into the crease. It's cleared behind the goal. Mentis gets it out. Tomasicchio up at the blue line. They're in over the blue line. York were changing. Just a dozen seconds left. Here's a chance. McCullough shoots. Save made by Martin. Kicked it out. 5 seconds to go. One more. McCullough with a shot. That was blocked. Comes to the boards. This game will end in a 2-2 tie, but what a chance at the very end for Sean McCullough. He came in on the left side with about 6 seconds to go. Got away a good shot and a great save made by Martin. Martin was under a lot of fire the last couple of minutes with that power play, and then a chance at the end. So it will end in a tie. Teams get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a tie, and of course none for a loss. Well, hang on. Let's correct that. That's what it was in the last 2 tournaments. The B, C, and D and the juniors, but players are still hanging around. There's a big discussion over there. Elio Pascuzzo is talking to the officials. Vice President of the Canadian Ball Hockey Association. Nobody seems to be sure. I thought the tie was a tie in the preliminary round. But the players are sticking around. I'm sure somebody will get that to me shortly. Players have come out on the floor. So apparently the rules here at the Masters are a little different than what we played. So we're going to go 4-on-4, 5 minutes up on the clock. All right. That's more fun. Godin, at center, flipped in by Balaban. Mantis will roll right down to a goaltender, and Camposano will hold on to it. Minosa to take the face-off for York. It's won by Terry. Back in behind the goal. Mantis will pick that off out at center. Brings it in. Pass across. There's a chance shot. Big save by Camposano. Minosa can't believe his luck. He was set up down in that left circle. Packer will hold it in. Long shot off the end boards. Backhand in front. That's cleared out. They'll go right on goal. So play will continue. Amorio. Druken. Poirier back to Druken. He's dangerous. Lee Druken. Poirier with a shot off the blocker of Camposano. Then off the board, stayed in play. Mantis. That came off the end boards right out in front. Terry back behind his own goal. Along the boards. Aragao. They're saying offside at the blue line. Porter stole it. Porter with a shot that goes high over the top of the goal. Comes up along the blue line. Morrison looking for it. Morrison's got it. Sebastian. Sebastian up at center. He'll get the return pass. Knocked off his stick. Morrison waiting for it. Chrissy Morrison. Morrison. Drops it back, shot, save made. Morrison's in looking for it. Goes in behind the goal. Thrown in front, picked off. Sebastian, straight up the floor. Minosa. Minosa, he's stopped in a good defensive play. Gord Venner. Ball's out at center. Ismail, he had it taken away. Went off his foot, now down a little deeper into York territory. Packer trying to get to it, looking against Terry. Manosa. He goes down. To the blue line, over, offside. .122 left to go in the 4-on-4 overtime. York has called a timeout. Get it in over the blue line. Shot came in from the blue line, kicked away by Martin. Mentis. So now we've got 1 minute to go in this sudden death 4-on-4 overtime. It's turned over. Halton bring it in. Morrison in front. Unable to get much of a shot away. It's the Halton players kind of lying down in the crease. That was Trent Godden. Shots on goal are even as well, 31-31, 2-2 tie, 39.2 seconds left to go. Face off deep in the York end of the floor. York win the face off. Principe. Fake the drop pass, still forced back. Turns, puts it towards the goal, didn't get through. Poirier. And the net goes flying off. Saying a York player pushed the Halton defenseman into the goal. So they're going to bring the face-off outside the blue line. 18 seconds to go. Poirier down into the corner. Principe back at the point, shot in towards the slot area, cleared away. Buzzer goes. Now we're done. All right, coming up next, another game of the Masters. Newfoundland Labrador Colonial Masters Selects. There's a mouthful for you. against a team from Quebec, the Montreal Machine. The Colonial Masters selects last year's gold medalists in Winnipeg. That game is scheduled for 4:30. It's only about 10 minutes from now, so we are quickly going to step aside. Then we'll be back with that game in just a few minutes. You're watching the 2019 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's and Women's A and Masters ball hockey competitions from the Glacier in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador.